everyone, this is Dalton of Dalton NSTFs, and we're going to take a look today at the Botcon 2016 custom class figure. Now, bear in mind that this is my first custom class, but here it is, Ratchet. And as you can see, it is totally crazy. They give us a few different options for the class. Everyone started off with getting the G1 sticker sheet, but if you wanted to opt for any others, I chose the G2. There was also Shattered Glass and a very limited run of one for Medics, the Rescue Bot character turned Protect-A-Bot for Defensor. I opted for the G2 Ratchet just because I love the crazy colors. I was thinking about going ahead and getting the unpainted one, but had a little bit of a mishap. Spoke about it in my haul video, so yeah, let's not dwell on that anymore. Anyways, all these here that you're seeing are stickers for the most part. I did paint the rims. Not the best job, but it's my first custom class, so went ahead and went in through here with some orange, kind of that fluorescent orange paint that you got on the stickers. Went with that medium gray around here, mainly due to the fact that some of the red paint was just running and getting all over the place. Went with the kind of cobalt blue for the sirens up here, sirens at the back. Some of that medium gray around here again, especially with that red paint. That red paint is a major pain. Also, one thing I did was everyone got like 8 wheels with theirs, so I did one set in gold, and thanks to Dakota Primal Sabbath for hooking me up with the paint at the class to use for this. Really nice. And also everyone got the first aid head if they wanted to do it. I went gold, so G2 first aid head right here. There we go. Very nice. I went even with the cobalt blue in the eyes. I went with a different shade on the Ratchet head. With the HFG, I took it and did the tips, the inner parts, all gold. Kind of give it that. Kind of reminds me of Thunderclash's trailer cannon thing, which is a Year of G1 thing. I continued that with the axe here. I love how this turned out with the orange, the pink, the medium gray, and then the gold on the blade. I mean, that just says G2 to me, so it works perfectly. Real quick, before we go any further with the figures, here's the handbook. So it goes over everything. There's the sticker sheet for the G2, a lot of pink. But it just goes over everything, all your instructions and whatnot, your parts, your colors for each character. And you got the inner hardware diagram, which basically just your pins, screws, and springs, which pins were a pain in the ass. And you got your sprue sheet. So you got all your white parts for the outer body, your clear parts and darker parts for the inner body and whatnot. And just shows you how to put it together from here. So it's fairly straightforward. And then it gives you your bios and tech specs. So you got your G1 Ratchet here. If I can get to the next page without. And you got your G2 bio. You got your Shattered Glass bio. And your quick bio on Medics. So I'll probably get some pictures of those up here later. But yeah, fairly decent handbook. Don't know what I'm talking about. But it was a fun class. Chris and Dakota and I both did that, and we had a pretty good time with that. I was in the class for nearly the entire time, all but like 2 minutes, and you'll see why in robot mode. I wanted to just go crazy. The source material for this, all it was paint the sirens, gray here and then the blue. I wanted to go outside of that, and I think those silver or black here. I don't know. But I wanted to kind of do my own thing. I mean, make it to where I can easily take off all these G2 stickers if I wanted to and put the G1 stickers on and still have a good looking Ratchet. So, alright, let's go from here to robot mode. It's, again, simple. I'm not going to go over it. If you want to see the transformation in depth, step by step, you can just check out the review of First Aid and the card popping up right about now. So take a look at that. Okay, let's get up to here. Split the legs, rotate the head. And there we've got Ratchet in robot mode. And as you can see here, some of the paint's kind of scratching off. I need to get another clear coat on him because during the class I didn't get very much on here. He just kind of went over real quick. So what I did for the legs, you can see in through here, kind of that medium gray with some silver shining through. A little bit more of that medium gray and some red in through here, just to make some of the details come out a little bit more. Didn't quite get inside the lines there, but oh well. One inside here with gray and red on the waist. The red abdomen, silver and gray through here. Actually, I think, yeah, that's just the gray. And then on the arms, I kind of wanted to go with the G1, where his hand was red and the arm was gray. But I wanted to break it up some, so I did red, gray, red, gray, red, gray, red. Just kind of striped it all the way down. And again, I need to get some more paint on there. Starting to scratch off. But for the head, I love this mold that they used for the head. Went in with that medium gray on the crest, some kind of metallic on the face, and then the sky blue for the eyes. That works really well. So it's kind of a G1, G2 hybrid. I mean, we've never seen any instance of a G2 Ratchet before, so we'd have no idea what he would really look like. So this is kind of my interpretation of what he would look like, just pretty much G1 with some slight changes. You can go ahead and stick the HFG right back here. Give him some gold shoulder cannons. And give him his medical axe. Which, even this could be a little bit of a MacGuffin. Which, just speaking of MacGuffins, for completing the class, thanks to Azusa and, well, for bringing it, and some fan for making it, we got the Enigma of combination. So you can use this with your Optimus Maximus or Ultra Prime, whichever, and it just plugs right in on these little areas here, right onto those little spots where Blackjack or Rodimus would plug into. So now you got that. And if you want, you could paint it, probably do silver with some red in the core, because I guess that's what the Enigma looks like. So very, very nice that we get some representation of that. You can even hold it. So, yep, that pretty much does it for Shattered Glass Ratchet. Like I said, I did the First Aid head, so there you go. Now you can see him with the First Aid head. And I think with the G2 stickers, I'll leave the gold rims. If these were like the vinyl to where you could like easily remove them, I'd probably just switch out with the G1, see what that looks like. But that pretty much does it. This has been Dalton, the Dalton NCTFs. Hope you guys enjoyed this look at G2 Ratchet, the custom class figure that I chose. Again, hope you enjoyed. Check out my Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter page down in the description, along with the review of First Aid. Other than that, you guys have a good one.